Hi everybody, Katie from PET again doing another product highlight, this time for all of the toques that we have available. The toques and hats, the warm wearables. So Shirley and I both have been very busy crocheting up a storm with these hats, and we had a couple requests for us to go into detail and sort of show you each individual hat, so you can pick which one you might like. So first I'm gonna do the more traditional hats. These are just cozy warms. There's no hole at the top or anything like this. So this is gray and blue, and it's nice and big. So even if you have big head, this one is fantastic. It's kind of like big and deep and super cozy, and it actually has a lot of give. So don't worry if your head is a lot bigger than mine, or if it's the same size as mine, it still kind of ends up fitting you. So that's one basic headband, really, really nice and warm. It's good and thick wool combined with acrylic. The next hat is one with a pom-pom. So this one is a little bit snugger, but again, it does have a fair bit of give, and it's got a really cute pom-pom on the top. You can even twist up the top if you really want to bring it down and kind of make it fit a little bit if you have a smaller head. This is cute. It's got lots of like pinky purpley colors and some green in there as well. One very similar to it is this design. So it's the same kind of yarn. It's still pretty snug, but again, it has give, it has some stretch to it. But this one is adorned with this pretty little flower instead of the pom-pom on the top, but it has full closed top on top of your head. There's also this red one. If you see up close, there's tiny little speckles of other colors like the blue and the yellow and little bits of green. That's all woven into the yarn. This is a very thick, this is part wool, part acrylic yarn. Very easy care, but nice and cozy. So it's pretty snug and sleek for a thicker wool. But again, it's got a fair bit of give as far as the size of your head goes in trying to get it to fit. Nothing fancy on this one. It's a very straightforward hat, but it's a really, really nice, strong, bright red with little blues, greens, and yellows sort of speckled throughout the yarn. Now, please pardon my crazy hair. This one is one of my personal favorites. It is so cozy. And I'm pulling it right down. Obviously, you don't have to wear it like this. It looks a little bit ridiculous if you can't see out your hat. But I'm just showing you that you don't have to have a tiny head like mine. They actually have a fair bit of give in how it's gonna fit you. But the colors are really, really pretty. It's this cream color with teal and blue and sort of a rusty red and yellow with this big glorious pom-pom stuck right on top. This one again is really nice full wool, the acrylic wool combo. This is good, like guys and girls would actually appreciate these colors, I think. Same with the red one. And the gray and the blue, also very appropriate for guys. This hat is sort of like a rusty orange. It's again nice and sleek, kind of like the red hat. It's a lot thinner. It's not super bulky or anything if you're looking for a smaller, snugger fit of a hat. And this one actually comes with a scarf. So this is the hat that comes with the hat and scarf set, which is $15 instead of $10 for the hat. So all hats are $10, but the hat and scarf set or the hat and mitt set are $15. So those are all the hats that are more the traditional fit hat that don't have the holes in the top. These are the holes in the top. So to demonstrate, I'm gonna have to flip my hair up. Pardon me while I just do this quick little change. So these hats are really, really neat. They're the ponytail hats. So this wool is nice, thick acrylic wool combo, very warm. And this particular hat, it's very stretchy. So again, there's a lot of give with how it fits your head, depending on like whatever shape your head is. Good and cozy. So what you do, I don't really have enough hair, but it does sort of, I have enough that it throws off a hat if my ponytail is up. So the beauty of this is if you have really long hair, you can put it up in your ponytail. It comes right out the hole in the top, and your hat stays perfectly on. You don't have some weird lump happening, or it doesn't feel like it's coming off your head because you can't pull it on all the way. Your ponytail just pops at the top. So it's fantastic when you have really long ponytail or buns or what have you. So that's the first one. This is black with little tiny bits of like gray and white and a little bit of red. Just, it's black with a tiny hint of color, which is really nice. Then there's this other one. Again, it's a ponytail holder. This one's very soft, but it's a thinner wool acrylic, and it's a tighter knit. It has this pretty little bow on it, so you can, it is pretty small, so this would be good for a teenager or a preteen that has a long ponytail. Think gifts for people. So it does fit my head, but I have a pretty small head. So it would work really well for a teenager or something like that. And that bow is on there, and you can put the bow wherever the heck you want. And it just sort of makes a cute little accent where your ponytail is. But it's nice and warm, and it's really soft. And it's pretty sort of turquoise, green, pinks, purples, and blues in there. The next one, this is the second last hat. This is the last ponytail hole one. So we'll put this on, and again, you can put this bow wherever the heck you want. You pull that ponytail out the top, and you can tell my hair's starting to really fall apart with pulling hats on and off. But this one, there's a little bit more give with how it fits. It's a cute purple, lime green, lavender, turquoise mix with that, this band right in here. And if you want, this comes with a set of mitts that match it, a pair of mitts, and you can also get a headband that coordinates with it. So if you wanted to, you could get the set and then the headband on top, and if it's less of a cold day and you just want the headband, you can put that on, or if it's a colder day, you can put your toque on, but then your mitts will always match either one that you're wearing. So that's that. Now, my crazy hair, the last hat. This is more like the style of a tam. So it kind of has a little bit of like a mushroom top, and there's a little crocheted button right here. This one Shirley made. She designed it. It's quite fashionable. But it's very cozy in that it's pretty soft, but insulates well. It's a nice thick wool. Yeah, and it's just a slightly different style than the other hats. It's not quite the same traditional toque fit, but it's still very nice. And it's a nice neutral color. It's just sort of like gray and cream. Nothing overly fancy. Just nice and straightforward. So there you have it. Those are all of our hats. So just to quickly go over, we have a gray and cream tam. That's a little bit less traditional toque. Purple and lime with the ponytail. Green, pink, purple with the ponytail. Black with a tiny little bit of red and the ponytail hole. Now, if you decide that you want one of the ponytail colors, but you don't need the ponytail hole, I can sew this up. It won't be a problem at all. Just say, I want the red and black one, or the black one with a little bit of red, but close up the hole. I can totally do that for you. Then there's this one, the rusty orange one with that little bit of a trim. This comes with a scarf for the $15 for the set. There's the gray and blue, nice and deep. It's a big hat, nice and cozy. This multicolored one with the flower. Multicolored one with that awesome, super soft pom-pom on the top. This one, I think the yarn was actually called like Hudson Bay or something, and if you look at the colors, it's all the colors of the Hudson Bay company with that creamy, like think of those big Hudson Bay blankets. That's kind of the colors of this one with the big pom-pom on the top. And then the last one is the red with those little speckles of yellow, green, and blue in there. So let me know which ones you are interested in. Each hat is $10, but if you get a set, so like the one with the scarf or with the one with the mitts, the set is $15. And that's it. All of our headbands, if you're interested in the ear warmer headbands, they are all $5, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure it's $5. I'll double check that one though. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you enjoyed this little product review of all of our handmade toques that Shirley and I made. All right, have a great day and Merry Christmas.